How's it going, people? I'm Zephyros, and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be another Malrik trial level 4 red keystone. Figured I'd kind of put out a few before the limit comes in. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into it. So the keystone that we're doing, these are the kind of the handicaps that come along with it. So in lane two, if you're ever unsure which lane it is, if you click on this exclamation mark, it actually tells you which lane is which. Also shows you which, nice, we like to see the Goblin King, but it shows you which kind of mobs will come out at which wave. So if you ever see something in here that you're not quite sure what they are or what that unit does, you can actually go in there and it will show you. But yeah, so this one's saying in lane two, so that's that second lane. You're going to get Stormwalkers. What Stormwalkers do is they come along the lane, and then when they come within range of the next unit, next defensive unit in that lane, they'll stop and start doing ranged attacks. So you have to be mindful of where you can place your DPS units. The With this particular kind of setup, Rockfall makes it really annoying because basically Rockfall means you can't place any units near to your tank, which means that you can't place someone directly behind your tank to hit the units that are piling up in front. So you have to kind of place your heroes accordingly. And then Orient Inquisitors, first three instances deal double the damage, which is a ton extra damage. So you have to be quite mindful of your DPS. And then every 15 seconds, Scorch Destroy against 20% attack. So the Scorch Destroy, if you don't kill him quick enough, is just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. So yeah, not the easiest of keys, but let's get into it and see how we get on. So I think we will need to make a tweak. So this is just my standard lineup that I do for most keystones because it's quite adaptable. But I think we're going to have to make a couple of modifications here. So Ardea is actually not going to get you. I love putting Ardea in lane two, but because of the fact that I can't place her directly behind Brokir because of the rockfall, it means that she won't be able to reach those Stormfall units, the ranged units, the Cyclone units. So I'm going to have to rely on Naja for the damage, which means I can actually take Ardea out. I mean, I could actually get away with not having Lady Alex in, to be honest. And I think when I put Lady Alex into a lot of my comps, I think it pisses people off because not everybody has her. But obviously, I'm trying to clear these levels. These aren't easy levels to clear, right? Which is why I'm putting in my best units. But right, let's keep Ardea in then. I'm just thinking, do I try putting another? You know what? I'm gonna put a healer in, guys. I'm going to put a healer in because I think that Scorched Guardian is going to be a right pain in the ass as we get further along. Where is my Narissa? Wait, isn't no wait, Narissa is yeah. Oh, she's not good. That's not a good start. Right. Let's just chuck her in an attack piece. What's her healing effect? Yeah, okay, fine. We'll do that. That should be fine. As long as she's above 16k attack. Yeah, perfect. That will do. Oh, she's very slow though. Does she need to be quick? Not really, to be honest. No, you know what? Let's see. Do we have any decent speed? Once. Wings of Grace. Mm, yeah, go on then. We'll do that. She still should have 16k. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that will do. Let's try that then. See how we get on. So I'm just thinking how I'm going to do it. Do I place Snosa here? Because then I can put double heal on my tank. I like that. Yeah, I like that. We're going to do that. So we'll place there. Why am I placing? There we go. And we'll place Garn there. So I am relying on, again, Valara just handling bottom wave like the queen that she is. And then next unit we're going to place is going to be Brokir. We'll place Brokir here. Yeah, if we place Brokir here, none of these tiles can be used. So what we'll do is we will put if we put Neja here, Neja can target these units, and if the boss comes this way, then we can put we can target that. Otherwise we're going to have to pick her up at the end, but thankfully the boss is right at the end, which does actually simplify things for us a bit. Then we're going to put Valderon down over here. So Valderon's going to handle the Ori Inquisitors. I am going to need to put Eloin down, because otherwise Valara is not going to be getting her ultimate in time to manage this. So we'll do that. And I'm just going to go OTT with the healers. And I'm going to put Draylin down. So this does seem like massive overkill, but with the rockfall, with these guys piling in, and with the Scorched Destroyer doing more and more damage, I think it's actually necessary. I'm going to activate Neja's ult now, and hopefully it means in the next wave, in the next wave she should still be in her ult, I hope. Valara. So Valara should be able to manage it, and worst case, if she can't, you use Skarn's ultimate to just hold them in place with the 7 blocks until Valara does eventually just whittle them down. So pretty comfortable. Okay, so Neja doesn't last long enough in that ult, but look, we've got so many heals going out. It's so comfortable. Man, it's going to be real awkward if the Scorched Destroyer comes down here. Like, real awkward, because all my DPS is up here. But it's alright, we've got Ardea in the tank if we need it as well. We'll activate Valderon early. Let's just see whether Valara can handle this without the Garn ultimate. Yeah, she's fine. Right, now is the time to activate the ultimates. I mean, yeah, this is looking, with this number of healers on Brokir. Neja is just a queen. He's also doing tons of damage, more than enough to handle the Storm Cyclone units or whatever they're called. Wait for the pushback, activate the ult. And like I said, if you're ever unsure, you can always just for safety's sake, you've got Garn up. No one's getting through. Wait for this guy to start moving. Activate Valdron. If you want things done quickly, then you just activate Draylen. Draylen's going to throw out shields and also give a damage boost because he's A1. She's A1, I should say. Activate Neja. And if you feel like Valdron's getting close to dying, obviously just chuck out your sprite from Elowin. Interesting. I wasn't too. Why was Valdron taking so long to kill that unit? That's unusual. Wait for the first swing so that Valdron gets an instant heal. Nice. When we can, we're obviously going to ult with Neja. Nice. So that's the red chest locked in. Not bad. Here's hoping we actually get something good out of it though. So activate Valdron ult. Neja's still in ult, so he's going to do a ton of damage there. Valdron is taking care of business on his side. We'll hold off on Neja. There's only looks like there's only one unit attacking Brocare. He's got so many heals on him. It's fine. And I'll be honest, I'm just activating Garn for the sake of it. Don't actually need it. So the new wave is coming out. So now we'll activate the ultimates. Activate Draylen. And by holding off, activating Draylen at the right time, you're just giving the damage boost at the perfect time during the ultimates. Just it helps you clear those waves a lot quicker and just ease the pressure on the heals. Valdron. Activate Draylen. Activate Neja. And having Elowin here, providing heals here, means Draylen can actually just focus on healing Valdron up. If you don't have, if I didn't actually have Elowin up here, like, I'll be honest, I just placed Elowin just because I wanted the rage regen for Avalara, but not having a healer on these two would mean that Draylen is having to split her single target heals, and Valdron may actually start dropping off and start losing one of his 3 bubbles, so his attack would drop. You might not be killing in time, so it is actually really useful just to let Elowin handle this and handle these two, and Draylen will just keep healing Valdron where necessary. Valdron up. Got an extra heal there. Didn't really need it at the end, but it's fine. We're not going to ult with Nejar just yet. He's doing plenty of damage on his own. And so we'll activate Nejar now. When we can, we're going to activate Valdron. Activate Trailing. And again, Nejar is just handling his section quite comfortably. So yeah, considering we've actually only got 3 DPS units down, but they are top tier DPS units. They are just capable of handling their section just on their own, which is so useful. It'd be a lot harder without them. It's really needed, but we'll put it up anyway. Activate ultimates where we can. Right, so we're coming up to the end, because after this it should be the boss, and just the boss, because the boss is in the, it's actually really useful that the boss is in the last phase, because I don't need to worry about anything coming afterwards, which means I can pick up units and start placing them in other places. So I have to think how I'm going to do it though. Well, first let's focus on actually surviving this bit. Yeah, so after this it should be no more of these waves. So I'll actually be able to pick up my gun, I'll be able to pick up, well, Narissa I'm going to keep there, but I'll be able to move other units, which is massive. Let's just make sure we don't drop off. Before that, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, I think. Activate Valdron. So once I've killed this unit, I should actually be able to pick up. So I think I can, I'm pretty sure I can pick up. Did I just do that too early? Is there going to be another mob? I don't know if I've just made a mistake. No, I don't think I have. Right, come on. I need you. So the beauty of Valara, she's a tactical mastery unit, so now I can change her to here. I can pick up Valdron. Ardea's going to be chunking away. Nejar is going to drop off, so I'm actually just going to pick him up now. Now the beauty here is I've got a spare tank, so even if Brokir does end up dropping off, I'd be surprised if he does. He's got 3 healers on him, but even if he does drop off, because this guy's attack is just getting higher and higher and higher, I can stall with Cyrus, and then I can stall with Garn. But Brokir is a monster. Brokir should be able to hold his own whilst these guys just chunk away. And I've still got 2 deployable units, which means that as soon as my other guys come back, Valderon and Nejar, I can just start wailing away. Obviously, where we can, just keep putting out heals. I mean, I reckon we're going to just handle it comfortably before he can start taking out Brokir. So this is where we start getting a lot of damage being dealt, but it's fine. Valderon's back, amazing. More DPS, Nejar's back. Now the DPS really starts. Right, so we should start just blazing through this guy's health now. And we haven't even dropped Brokir yet, or lost him. I don't even think he's had to do his icicle thing where he dies, so pretty comfortable, to be honest. I mean, with 3 healers on, you would hope he is comfortable, but Major ult. Oh, he's dropped off for the first time, but boss is nearly dead by this point, so we're fine. And there you have it. That's another red 4 completed. Now let's just hope we don't get shafted with rewards again. Oh, we will take a variant gem. You know what? I will take that any day of the week. I actually got another one earlier today. So I will happily take that. Right. Did I complete a hammer? No, not yet. But you know what? Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's an acceptable reward. Thank you very much. All right. So yeah, that was the run. Oh, let me show you the builds because I know you guys will want to see them. There is no denying these builds are cracked. But Cyrus, normal tank gear. Eloin, normal healer gear. You want her relatively quick. Neja in monstrous. Yeah, very good cataclysm gear. Again, Valara in very good gear, extremely good gear to handle that lane on her own. Garner's in tank gear. You saw Narissa's gear when I actually geared her at the start. Valderon in Infernal Roar. Ardea in Soulbound Arcana. Brokir in normal tank gear. And Draylin is actually in tank gear. Right, just to be able to take the hit. Draylin is in tank gear. I always build Draylin in tank gear. So yeah, that's the run, guys. Hope you guys find that useful. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. But until the next video, stay blessed.